So hello everyone, welcome to our channel Science Podo. So previous lecture we will discuss about the statistics definition. What is the do you mean by statistics, and what are the function of statistics, and what the harsh definition of statistics. So as we know, the statistic deals four things, that is a collection, classification, analysis, and interpretation of our data. Statistics is running around that the four things, and as we know the four things clearly, can you know the statistics more interesting? It's a very interesting subject, but I don't know how the teacher make it difficult. So our today's topic is the next one is the population. What is sample? What is sampling? Like that. So before starting the main topic, let's take a example of my study performance and the data. Okay, my study performance in the data. So it is the x-axis, it is a 0, it is a y-axis. So if I draw a graph of my performance of a day, performance means the study performance and the time. So as I wake up at 8 a.m. and I study 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. I study that. Oh my god. Okay. So it is so much time, but I study. Okay. So if I draw a graph study in time, so my graph is like that. My graph is like that. After 2 p.m. After 2 p.m. my graph are decreasing like that. Okay. I study. There is a my performance or study is increasing, and after 2 p.m. my performance are decreasing. Okay, I experience that after 2 p.m. I'm feeling like tired. I'm feeling like something that I cannot ignore. So it is after 2 p.m. it is my performance are decreasing. Before 2 p.m. my performance of a study are so increasing. Like it is my fresh of mind. It is so energetic. I'm feeling so energetic here. So what should I do? What decision that I make to proper utilization after that time, that hours? So here, here I can take the difficult subject to study. Why? Because at the time of my mind is so fully work and feeling so fresh. But here I can take easy and funny subject. Why? Because my mind is feeling so tired, annoying, okay, and no, low energy. So I can take easy subject, and I can also take a nap to enhance my performance, and I can also listen music or play something that feel me energetic. So if I ask something is what is the aim of the statistics, by seeing that graph, it helps to it, it helps to making decision. It helps to make a decision. I make the decision that in that time, in that time, in that time, I study the hard side, because in the time when my performance is increasing, right? My mind is so fresh, I'm feeling so energetic, and after 2 p.m. it is so declining the graph performance. Then I can choose the nap music listen and take the nap music. I can listen the music. I can go for the play. So it helps to make the decision in which time I can study the hard subject, difficult subject, in which time I can do the other works. Okay. So by that I can also make a policy. I can also make the policy. Here is where I can take the nap and I can take the hard and easy subject, and that subject is this. So it is makes to decision, helps to make decision and make a policy formation. policy information. So as you know, statistics is also using in our daily life to know the what to do, and not only the our daily life, also the international trade, export and import, all the things deals with the statistics. Okay, so that is the importance of statistics and the importance of statistics to know how the statistics relate in our daily life. Okay, how to study in our daily life. Okay, so our next topic is dealing about the collection of the data. We know that the statistics deal with the four things. First thing, the collection of data. So before that, we study the that is population. That is population. Okay. So population is total number of individuals having similar characteristics based on research objective. What is population? Population is the total number of individuals having similar characteristics. It means that suppose suppose I have a field and having different parts like the seedling, 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 seedling. Seedling means a field having seedling. Okay. It's not mean the field there is a present of only seedling, there is also some grasses, 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 it is a grasses, the grasses, or some grasses, it is a seedling of something like rice, that is the grasses. Okay, grasses. So, if I repeat the definition, population is the total number of individuals having similar characteristics based on the research objective. And suppose we have a research objective is about the seedling, then seedling number, then which would be the our population, that seedling of rice or the grasses? Absolutely the seedling of rice, because our research objective is the seedling number, means the example number of seedling in field. If we change the research objective number of grasses in field, then our the population is the number of grasses in field. That is we must consider the research objective in the population. Okay. Total number of population having similar characteristics. Okay, so like another example is number of male student having uniform in classes. Okay, it is a total number of male students having uniform in classes. That is the population. Then having the similar characteristics, male seedling having the similar characteristics. Okay, that is the population. Okay, that is the population. And the study of population is called census. Study of population is called census. To collect the data, we can choose the census, total number of individuals having similar characteristics based on research objective, and by the method of census. Okay, but to collect data from the population, we have some constraint. We cannot do like that. So what is the limitation that make difficult to collect the data from the population? Number one, time. We don't have the time to collect the all the seedling number in a field. Like we have lots of field, we have like 1 hectare of field. We cannot have the time, we will not have the time to go and count each and every seedling of the field. And second is budget. We don't have the budget to take the research uh, to to collect the number of seedling population by the expending the money. We don't know that much money. Third is women resources. We don't have much more resources that make a collection of data from the whole field. It's not. So what is the remedy of that? What is the solution for that? Solution of that is, what is the solution? Suppose we have the that size of population. It's a population size. What should we make? We take some part of the population, in subgroup of population, and what we do? We do a study of what we do is some part of population for a study. Okay, we take the some part of population and we study. Okay, and that is called sample. And subgroup of population for used for study. Used for study is called sample, and the process is called sampling. In the withdrawing part of population for study. Okay, so what we do is we study the sample and generalize the population by study sample. Why we are doing so? Because we have the constraint to go the sensor. To go to the sensor, we have the constraint. We cannot go for the sensor. We cannot collect the whole population. We have the time, budget, and human constraint. Okay. So what we do? We take the some part sample and study the sample. We study sample. By studying this, we generalize the population. It is that characteristic is that by population. And from this, there is a two branch of statistics. First is the study of sample is descriptive statistics, which study about only sample. And second branch of statistics is generalize the population by study sample is called inferential statistics. So from this topic, we have the two branch of statistics. First of all, the descriptive statistics. Second is inferential statistics. What is the descriptive? We study about the sample, and by study the sample, we generalize the population. It's called inferential statistics. Okay, that is it.